This way. This way, look. Do you want to go through the middle bit? Do you want to go through there? Come on. This way. What's the matter? Don't you want to go for a walk today? Come on. I'm out and about, so it is, what time is it? 10:17. Oh, didn't need to do that. 10:17. I've been over to get a delivery for my sister and dropped it around her house, and then I've been to McDonald's with Ewan. I've not had anything. Ewan's had a breakfast, so then I came to the park with Ewan to give her a quick walk while he sat in the car to eat, and she didn't want to walk. You've ever seen on the video footage I've just done, she just wanted to go back to the car all the time. I don't know if it's because she knew he had McDonald's or if she thought that she knows something's going on at home. So at home we're having the carpets done, so I took the opportunity of going out, but I'm gonna have to go back because she doesn't want to walk. So anyway, I shall catch you in a bit. I bought some bagels in the Tesco to have for my breakfast because I just fancy a bagel. Not sure what I'm going to have on it yet, but I'll show you it when I get it out. Here's my breakfast, which Ewan said is really, really weird and odd. So I've got a normal plain bagel, and on there I've got some Philadelphia Lights, some blackcurrant jam, and then on the side I've got 2 eggs scrambled without any milk or fats or anything. So this is 400 calories in total, and I shall see you in a bit. Evening. It's Saturday evening. I don't know how much I've vlogged today actually. We've had our carpets done, so this morning they arrived to do our carpets and rip the old ones up. Excuse the old chef whites that's drying next to me. And so they've all been done now. They took probably like all morning, but then after that we myself and you went up to Junction 28 and met Chloe up there. Chloe had something ordered that she had delivered here, and she goes away on Monday, so I wanted to go and take it to her, although she's coming here tomorrow now, so I didn't need to really. But yeah, so we had a wander around there, and I got myself a Starbucks brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso, which I've tracked in my app. All I've had to eat today was the bagel I had this morning with the scrambled egg. I've had nothing else, so I'm absolutely starving. And I've been watching YouTube this afternoon when I got back, and it set me off. This person, she actually made soup, but it set me off wanting a grilled cheese sandwich with, I actually made cauliflower cheese. So I've tracked the whole recipe. I had plenty of calories for it, so I've got proper cauliflower cheese, and I've got a grilled cheese toasty. So I'm really excited for my dinner. It's going to look very beige and not very colourful, but there's obviously loads of veg in it because it's all cauliflower. So yeah, looking forward to it. We've had a quarter of the cauliflower cheese, so there is still half of it left. I don't know if it'll be for tomorrow or not, because it depends whether Eddie goes and helps himself to any more. Ewan's at work and Tom's at work, so they're not eating here tonight because they're both back too late. And this is a better alternative than getting a takeaway. I nearly went off to eat without showing it here. So here's my cauliflower cheese. This is a quarter of the portion. It's got a lot of cauliflower in it and not so much cheese sauce. I put 2 frozen bags in there, so double the normal amount of cauliflower. And then this is super toasty bread, but I have tracked everything accurately. I can't remember what the calories are, but I know I have got some calories left. Let me just check it. So this is a hefty 908 calories, and that's mainly because the bread I've used is super toasty bread. I think without that it would have been less, but I've got 238 calories left after this because I haven't eaten very much all day. So I'm quite happy. I probably won't eat anything else after this. It's 8:25 now, so I think this will fill me up for the evening. I don't think I've got anything in worth snacking on either, sweet-wise, so this probably will be me done, and I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning, it's Sunday and I haven't vlogged anything yet today. It's 2:20, so we got up and we went over to my brother-in-law's to sort some of his things out. He's moving to a new flat tomorrow, and on the way back we went to Sainsbury's shopping, but I managed to do my back in. So yesterday my back started to hurt and then it got progressively worse through Sainsbury's, and I was in a lot of pain when I got back, so I decided to do a yoga stretch on my back, and it's helped a little bit. So I'm just going to have something to eat now and I'll show you what I'm having. This is a soft white bagel, and on there I've got some Philadelphia Light and some blackcurrant jam. I haven't tracked it in my app yet, but I'm going to track it now and I shall put on screen what the calories are. The lighting isn't great in here. I'm just sitting at the moment, about to take Ewan to work in probably about 10 minutes. Just been sitting down doing some of my crochet. So this is my jumper that I'm making. I've done the other side of it, so it's just 2 panels. This is going to be, hang on a second, this is the front, so it's blue. I don't know how well you can see it in this light, like a pale blue, a green, lilac and blue. I'm trying to do the same on the other side, and then I've got to obviously put it together and do the sleeves. So I'm sitting down doing that. I think I cut my clip fairly short quite quick earlier because Ewan was in the kitchen trying to get his food ready, so he got a bit funny with me recording. So yeah, I don't know, yesterday I twisted funny and felt my back felt a bit like it could go at any point but wasn't really bad. And then today I went down to my brother-in-law's and it got progressively worse. And by the time I came out of Sainsbury's, well, I crouched to go into a freezer to get a curry ready meal out for the boys. And I struggled to get back up, and after that it just got worse. I got in the car to drive back, and every time I lifted my foot to put on the pedal, it was agony. So it was a bit of a nightmare. Eddie had to bring all the shopping in. I didn't bother doing a shopping haul because I was just in so much pain. So instead, I did a yoga and a stretch, and I put some of the Voltarol rub on it, and I've took ibuprofen. I know you're not probably supposed to have them together, but I just decided to double dose, and it's eased it off. So it still feels dodgy, but it is better. But I'm just sitting down relaxing at the moment. I don't think I'm out of the woods with it yet, but it's a lot better than it was. So I'm just sitting down doing some crochet and watching Rianne Ashley vlogs, because I love watching her. So laid back and chilled. I haven't showed you my carpets, but the room isn't finished yet, so that's why I haven't showed you. I have had my new curtains delivered today, which you can just about see. Well, it's not very good lighting, but they're just dark grey and they are thermal blackout ones. Obviously with energy prices like they are, I thought it's not going to hurt to have a thermal blackout, although they don't feel very thick and very blackout. I don't know if they are. No, they do look like they might work. So we're just waiting for them to drop because obviously they've arrived and they're just a bit creased. Just went for some cheap bog standard ones from Amazon just because I couldn't decide what I wanted, so at least it's better than nothing. The temperature's really dropped. My feet are freezing. It's saying on my watch it's 14 degrees, but the same happened yesterday. It got quite cold. So I think I'm going to invest in some new blankets because I don't think we're changing the furniture just yet, but I might get some blankets and throws to put over as well. We're sitting watching TV. But let me quickly show you my new carpets. So this is the new carpet. Still quite got Luna's bowl there. I need to get a mat to go under that. But yeah, I'm quite happy with them. So obviously it goes quite nicely with the walls and the art in the hallway where it's all sort of like grey. I think it looks lovely and feels lovely under the feet. So I think I confused somebody last week with one of my vlogs because I thought people kind of knew, but I didn't mention the fact that we're actually 3-storey and our living room is on the 2nd floor. So if you were confused when I've been whizzing up and down and around the house, that's why. So on the top floor we've got my bed, mine and Eddie's bedroom, and Ewan's bedroom and Eddie's office, and then there is a toilet and an ensuite. Then on this floor, half of the floor is the living room. Next door we've got a family bathroom. Then there's the hot water tank, and then there's Tom's bedroom. His is like the same size as the living room. And then you go downstairs and there is another toilet. So we have 4 toilets in this house, which is wonderful for cleaning. And there is the front room, which is probably a dining room, but it's what Chloe and I use as a studio and I use as an office when I'm working from home. And then we have the kitchen. So I just thought I'd clear that up in case you weren't sure. But hopefully when I've sorted everything out finally, I'll try and do a proper final tour. Here's my dinner. I've got potatoes and carrots that have been cooked in spray oil in the oven, roasted in the oven. I've got roast chicken and I've got a portion of the cauliflower cheese I made for dinner yesterday, and then I've got 50 ml of gravy over the top. So it's quite high in calories because of the cauliflower cheese. I have counted a quarter, but there isn't a quarter there. Eddie and I had half of it yesterday, then Eddie went back and had another portion, and we've just shared part of it now that's left, and there is still another bit left, so I have overcounted on that, but that makes up for anything else, so I shall catch you later. This is probably going to be the last thing I have to eat today. I have been naughty and had a donut that I bought from Sainsbury's, but I have tracked it in my app, so I've counted everything I've had. But yeah, so I'm going to have this, and this will probably be me done, so I shall see you tomorrow for another. Bye! Good morning, it's Monday morning, and it's definitely autumnal now. It's turned really chilly, and yeah, I've come to work. I've got a 3/4 sleeve on, but I'm really cold, so I'm going to put my cardigan on. I haven't put any socks on either, and I'm working downstairs, and it's actually quite cold. so yeah, work day for me. I'm really feeling at the moment a bit like work did improve last week. I had a big chat with my line manager and basically said that the job wasn't what I went for when I went for the job, and she promised to sort things out. She certainly did shake things up a little bit. However, I just don't want to do this work anymore, and I'm not being lazy. I'm not saying I don't want to work anymore. I just don't think I want to do this type of work anymore. But it's really tricky because I've got no other way of earning any income, and like everyone else, I've still got bills to pay and a mortgage, and I just feel like, I don't know. I watched Rebecca J's video, and she said she thought she was having a bit of a midlife crisis, and that's kind of how I feel at the moment. I feel like if things were different, I think I'd be really trying to invest in my business and build my business, and I might still do that, but at the moment it's finding time to do it because there's just no time. So I need to sit and reevaluate and work out on my planner how I can make time to do things, to build my business up and change my life, because it's clearly not how I want it to be at the moment. Obviously YouTube is a little side. I don't think I'll ever be rich from YouTube. I don't think it'll ever pay the bills, because I don't even earn enough to get paid an awful lot, not even every month, so that's not really an option. So yeah, I just need to reevaluate. I think I'd be starting a coffee shop or something in my dream, but again, it's not the right time to be doing that because no one's got any money, so it's all a bit depressing this morning. Logging on to work, everyone gets this Monday blues, I think, so it's probably just a bit of that. I just need to shake myself out of it. Anyway, I'm logged on. I'm going to put my cardi on and make a cup of tea because it is freezing, and I shall catch you in a bit when I have something to eat. I've decided to delay my food until probably mid-morning or lunchtime, just to make my calories go a bit further. I think I'm going to reduce my calories a little bit this week because my back still isn't fully right, so rather than forcing myself to do loads of activity, I'm going to try and be active, but it'll probably be more like yoga and stretching and maybe a little light bike work rather than loads of mad weights and stuff. So I think I'm going to like just wind my calories back in a little bit just to make up for it. So anyway, enough talking for now, and I shall catch you in a bit. Breakfast this morning is 2 crumpets with a tiny bit of clover light and some blackberry conserve on there. Haven't tracked it in my app yet, but I haven't had anything to eat. These crumpets are 99 calories each, so it won't be too bad. It should be about 300 or just over, so I'm going to enjoy this, and I shall catch you later. So sitting in my work chair isn't good for my back. I went to stand up and my back is agony, so I thought I'd actually fixed it with my yoga yesterday and I've been fine, moving around fine, but after sitting in this work chair for about an hour and a half, and it's like crippled me, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to have to just try and keep on getting up and moving around if I can. But anyway, I'm going to eat these, so I've got to get back into another meeting just for half an hour, and then I've got another meeting at 11, so it's going to be one of those days, but I shall catch you in a bit. Here is my lunch. This is 250 calories, so it's a load of salad underneath, and then it's 60 grams of chicken, 1 rasher of bacon, which it's been pan fried in spray oil, or just pan fried, dry fried, and then it's got some Polish salad, which is just like a pickled salad, and then it's got 15 grams of reduced calorie salad cream. So it's not really salad weather if I'm honest, but I'm going to go and try and eat this and see how I get on. So I'm on my lunch break. I popped out to the Polish shop with Ewan because he wanted to go and get a few bits, so I knew I wouldn't have long to eat because I haven't got an hour today. I've got just under an hour. So Eddie got on with doing lunch and he decided he wanted to do a salad. So I said if we're going to have salad, at least put a hot topping on top. But I think it's only the bacon that's hot. I don't think the chicken's been heated up, so not really what I expected or what I wanted, but it's better than nothing. I can't see me eating all that lettuce. There's a massive pile, and I did say to him, I don't know why you've given me so much, but I can't see me eating all that, to be honest. But I'm going to go and eat it the best I can. I've got a really sore hip and back again, so sitting in the chair is not helping at all. So it's making me a little bit grumpy. After work today, I'm going to pop over to see my sister because she's got her 4th chemo tomorrow, and it's her birthday the day after. So I'm not sure whether I'll see her actually for her birthday, so I want to take her gift and her card around today. And then, yeah, that's that. So it's just another one of those days with work where I'm in meetings constantly, and I keep having to try and make sure I get up out of my chair because, like I say, it's making my hip really sore. Anyway, little visitors just come downstairs. Obviously you can smell the chicken and bacon, and I shall catch you in a bit. Here's my dinner. This is 511 calories. So I've got 3 of the Sainsbury's, I don't know if they're called Too Good For You or something, Good For You sausages, Cumberland ones. I've got 3 of those. I've got some mashed potato made with skim milk and clover light, and I've got some 100 grams of mixed veg, and then on top I've got some crispy kale. That's just kale out of the garden that's been done in spray oil in the oven. And then I've got some onion gravy over the top, which is homemade, so it's just onions and some of the Aldi gravy. So I've counted it all. I think it's 511 calories. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to scoff this. So after work, I struggled with my back, so I did a 5-minute stretch again to get myself moving, and then I went over and picked my sister up, and we went over to, well, we tried to go to Costa because it used to be open late and it no longer is. So then we drove to Starbucks and we sat and had a coffee, and I did get a Too Good To Go bag, which I've not eaten anything out of yet. But I did have a slice of fruit toast, which I've tracked in my app whilst I was at Starbucks. But I'm hungry now, so I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm looking forward to this. And I shall probably see you tomorrow for the next one, because I don't think I'll eat anything else today now. I still have got some calories left, but as I'm not being very active at the moment, I'm probably erring on the side of caution. I do need to actually adjust my app. I don't feel like I'm losing any weight at the moment whatsoever. I feel quite bloated. Good morning. It is Tuesday today, and it's another work from home day for me. I've just made a cup of tea. I've had a coffee already. It's 8:45 and I'm about to log on to work. I've just sat down and watched some TV. Found a new channel that I'm really enjoying watching. In fact, there's a couple. I ought to do a video really of people that I'm currently watching and enjoying, and I might do that at some point. But I think this one was called Tara Hartman, and I don't know if she's in Canada or America. I think she might be Canadian originally. And she hasn't got that many subscribers, but I'm really enjoying her content. So I've watched one of her videos, which was walking for 30 minutes for 30 days. And yeah, kind of inspired me to be a bit more active and get out there and walk a bit more. I bought a Too Good To Go bag from Starbucks last night. And in it there is a mushroom and egg muffin. And I know that no one else will eat it apart from me in the house. It's scrambled egg, bechamel sauce, mature cheese and spinach in a wholemeal muffin. So it's not that unhealthy, and it's 312 calories. So I'm going to quickly try and put this, I don't know how to heat it up. I'm going to stick it in my panini press and hope for the best, I think. So yeah, I'm going to have that for my breakfast. I was originally going to have porridge, and then I remembered that I've got that. In the bag, apart from that, there was a pumpkin cookie, a couple of their chocolate twists, which I don't eat. I think there's like a lemon or something muffin. And I think that's it. That and the muffin. So not too bad value for money, to be fair, for a £5. I only got it just by chance because I happened to be over there getting a drink with my sister, who is having her 4th chemo today. And it's also, she's doing a different sort of chemo because after 3 it's changed. So I'm just looking for my panini press at the back of my cupboard. So yeah, she's got a different type of chemo today, so I'm just hoping she gets on okay with it. And it's her birthday tomorrow, so that's why I went to go and see her, because I wanted her to have her birthday gift. because I might not be able to see her for her actual birthday because she might not be able to see anybody. Sorry, I'm trying to unravel a wire one-handed and it's not the easiest thing to do. So I'm in meetings all morning today, so there'll be no vlog content throughout the morning because it's going to be another boring day. That's my life at the moment. But I was looking more into the Mediterranean diet again last night because obviously I've said on my channel that I want to do the Mediterranean diet for hormonal reasons to assist with menopause. I'm just going to plonk you there if I can. Oh, you've got a bit of a heart hanging down, but I can't do this bit one-handed, so I'm going to have to stop. I'm just going to stick this in some greaseproof paper. So yeah, I was watching the videos yesterday, and interestingly, Beatrice Caruso, who I've mentioned before that I really enjoy watching, has been doing the Mediterranean diet for hers has been anxiety, but it was still to balance her hormones because she's found there's a link between her hormone imbalance and her anxiety. So I'm looking at it from a menopause point of view. So I'm going to do some more investigation into that. And I think if I do a Mediterranean diet for a little bit, I might not be counting calories quite so strictly, because I think I'll actually be following sort of like recipes for the Mediterranean diet to see how that works out. But I'll keep you posted. I mean, I will be keeping an eye on my calories because obviously I still need to lose weight. I'm not just doing the Mediterranean diet and think sod it. I'm not going to attempt to lose weight because I'm aware that I've still got a lot of weight to lose. Right, I'll leave that to do its thing whilst I continue doing my drink. Because otherwise I'm going to run out of time every time to log on to work. This isn't very flattering, this jumper. Although I really like it, it's quite baggy and comfy. Because working downstairs in my house is actually quite chilly and I'm refusing to put my heating on at the moment. I don't really want to put my heating on until November, if I can possibly get away with it. It all depends on how cold it gets. I used to always work from home upstairs, but I'm now downstairs and it's a lot colder downstairs in my house. So we'll have to see how it goes. I'm thinking jumpers and blankets might be the answer. Right, I'm going to go and quickly log my computer on whilst I'm waiting for my muffin to finish cooking. So I'll catch you in a bit. I'll show you when it's done, hopefully, if I remember. Here's my muffin. So I did it in the panini press and it was nicely toasted on the outside, but then when I went to cut it through, it was still cold in the middle. So I just blasted it in the microwave for 30 seconds and it feels really hot now. So this is, I think I said 351 calories and I shall catch you for lunch. Correction, it's 312 calories.
Why?
Come on then. I know. Someone hammering. How rude. Dinner today is courtesy of Eddie, and this is the bacon and cabbage pasta. So it's spaghetti, it's got some bacon in there and cabbage, surprisingly, with the name of it, and some stock and some natural yoghurt. I normally use Greek yoghurt, but I haven't got any, so it's just natural yoghurt in there. And then there is a bit of parmesan on top. Eddie has weighed it out, and I can't remember what he said it weighs now, but I'm going to have to try and work out, 383. I need to try and work out the calories because I'm not sure on the calories of this. So I shall catch you later. Good morning, it's Wednesday and it is a cold day this morning. Sun's shining, but it's got some grey clouds out there, so I don't know how long I'm going to have the sun for. But yeah, it's cold. It's currently 8:15. I'm not logged on to work yet. I'm just having my breakfast, so I'll show you what I'm having. This morning I've gone for one of these Warburton cinnamon and raisin bagels. These are quite low in calories, they're only 212. So I've got the bagel, I've got some Philadelphia light on it, and a banana. So I can't remember how many calories it comes to in total, but it's fairly good. It's under 300, I think. It was only a small banana. It weighed 110 grams with the skin. So I'm going to eat this and I shall catch you later for lunch. Here's my lunch, and this is 435 calories. So I've got 3 small eggs that I've beaten and turned into an omelette. And inside there I've got 25 grams of Primula Light and 144 grams of a tin of beans and sausage. So there's 2 baby sausages in there, so I don't know if that's it's not half a tin, I know it's not half a tin. It's just what was left in the kitchen after one of the kids had finished making their lunch, so I've just finished it off. So I've tracked it in the app, and I've got lettuce, cucumber, tomato, and then I've just got 15 grams of the lighter salad cream on there. So it's really freezing. I've got a little blanket to put over my legs like an old lady, and I'm going to enjoy this, and I shall catch you later. Here's tonight's dinner. So this started off as a chicken skewer that I was going to put into a soft pitta and do something with it, and I've ended up turning it into a risotto. I started making the risotto and realised I got no peas or leeks or anything, so I've ended up doing a frozen vegetable risotto with the chicken skewer. So it's kind of evolved. I then realised I've got no parmesan cheese left because the parmesan we'd used yesterday got left out and it went all mouldy. So this has got some cheddar cheese, but I've planned it all through my app and worked the calories out, and I shall put a screenshot on. The only thing I'm having to really guess is my skewers because they come from the butchers, but everything else I've measured accurately, so I shall catch you later.